Hey guys, Tom here. Happy Friday, happy hour Friday, but more importantly, happy spring. It's springtime finally, although you wouldn't know it from around here. We just got done digging out of 30 inches of late winter snow, and fortunately it's warming up, it's starting to melt, and we're looking forward to spring. Typically, when you think about winter drinks, spring drinks, and nice weather drinks, in the winter, traditionally, so to say, people drink more like dark liquors, whiskeys, brandies, that kind of stuff, scotch. And then when you're moving into the nice weather, you're getting into more of the clear liquors, gin, vodka, rum, tequila, that kind of stuff. So we're going to jump into spring, think about the nice weather ahead. And when you think spring, you think freshness, you think new life. And when I think spring, I think of bright flavors, fruity flavors, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make some drinks for spring that you can share with your family and friends for your spring brunches, breakfasts, all those kind of events, and they're going to be great for everybody. So, spring is starting. The first drink I'm going to make for you, it's going to be a little different because it's springtime. We want fruity flavors, fresh flavors, but it's not growing season yet. There's not a lot of good fruit out there. So we do something a little different, and we're going to make a drink that's called a spring jam. Why do you call it a spring jam? Is because to get the fruit flavor you need, we're going to use jam. And I know it sounds a little weird, but I tested it out. It works great. And the good thing about this is you can use any kind of jam you want. You can get any kind of flavor you want in your drink that you can find in a jam, and they all taste great. So the first one I'm going to make is basically a spring jam martini. So I need a shaker. Again, I'm just going to use this good old mason jar, and you need, I don't know, a big spoon or so of jam. For this one, I'm going to use strawberry jam. So I can't give you amounts. It's basically a couple nice spoons of jam. And to brighten it up a little bit, I'm going to use about 3/4 of an ounce of citrus juice, lemon, lime. It's up to you. I have lemon, so I'm going to use lemon. And don't forget, when you're using lemon juice and citrus juice, this is the container that it comes in. I don't want to hear you buying that stuff in a jar. So you just want to kind of work the jam in and kind of loosen it up a little bit. You can do that with a muddler. This happens to be a great muddler I have here. Or you can also just do it with a spoon. I mean, you already have the spoon out that you dug the jam out with, so you might as well just use that, right? So you break that up a little bit, and then put in some ice. And then you want about 2 ounces of the alcohol of your choice. I'm going to use good old vodka. Put that right in. And then you have the jam broken up a little bit, but you still want to shake this really, really well because it's going to mix the jam in, loosen it up, and incorporate it into the drink. Get that nice and cold. Get your nice chilled martini glass. You have a strainer. This doesn't exactly fit in this mason jar, but we'll make it work. Garnish that up with a couple berries. I actually like to use frozen strawberries because it serves a double purpose of not only garnishing the drink, but they're frozen. It keeps it cold while you're drinking. And that is your nice strawberry jam martini. Okay, so another way you can go with that is the same kind of concept, but it'll be a little lighter and a little, I don't know what to say, but it's called, I'm calling it a spring jam fizz. So again, you need a couple good spoons of jam. This time I'm going to go with, this actually is called bear jam. It's I think blueberry, elderberry, apple, and raspberry. Again, this time I'm actually going to use a whole ounce of citrus. Take the muddler or spoon, break it up again, loosen it up. You just want to mix it into the juice a little bit. It's really going to break up when you shake it. So some ice. Throw some on the floor. That's important. And this time, any clear liquor works. Gin, vodka, rum, tequila. This time I'm going to use a little citrus rum because I have citrus in there. I just think it'll taste really fresh and spring-like with the citrus rum. So again, 2 ounces of that. Get a shaker top. And just like before, shake it up really well. So you could strain it into a new glass. I already have that ice in there. I'm just going to use that ice. Maybe add another cube or two. And this time, I'm going to top it off with a little club soda. Club soda, fizzes it up a little bit. Nice straw. Again, berry garnish. And there, to go with your spring jam martini, is a spring jam fizz. Okay, let's move on to the next set. But before you do, if you haven't already, this would be a perfect time to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and you won't miss anything going on right here at the Homecraft Chronicles. Happy hours, home projects, design tips, everything. I'd love to have you come back and visit me week after week. So let's move right into the next one. So if you're having a spring brunch party, picnic party, it's a nice day, you're having some people over, and this next drink is great because it serves two purposes. You can serve it to the adults, but you can also make a version. It's the same exact thing, just without the alcohol. And what's even better is you can upscale the recipe, make it in a pitcher, make it in a jug, and just pour it out as you need it. So this drink is called a sparkling grapefruit cocktail or sparkling grapefruit mocktail, whichever version you're making. The first thing you need is, like normal, a big shaker of ice. Now, first I'm going to make you the non-alcoholic version. So you're going to start with a little bit of grenadine. Now this is just grenadine syrup. You can get it at the regular grocery store. It has no alcohol in it. And I'm just going to use about a teaspoon. You don't have to measure. That's all you need. And then I'm going to use about 4 ounces of grapefruit juice. And this one I'll actually let you use the grapefruit juice in the carton. You don't have to squeeze grapefruits. Hey, but if you do, more power to you. An ounce of simple syrup. That's just, we went over this before, it's a standard cocktail making staple. Just half sugar, half water. Heat it up on the stove till the sugar dissolves, turn it off, keep it in the fridge, and you have it for all your mixology and cocktail making needs. Shaker on there. Since it's a nice spring party, fancy party, you want to make the kids feel important too. Or not just the kids, even the people that maybe just don't drink. So we're going to put this in a champagne flute. Now this isn't going to be your best champagne flute china. You know, if you're going to have a party, go to the dollar store, get a couple champagne flutes. This is a little paper towel to plate with some simple syrup. And I just have some cake sprinkles in a jar, yellow and red ones. And you just roll it around in there, decorate the rim of the glass. It looks nice and springy. So you have your nice garnished glass. Strain that in there to about 2/3. And get the lemon lime soda of your choice. Top it off with your lemon lime soda. Every kid likes a little cherry in their drink. So you can put one of them in there, it'll sink to the bottom. And that is your sparkling grapefruit mocktail. Now, you got the kids taken care of. It's time for the adults. And it's basically going to be the same thing, except we're going to put liquor in this one. So again, you can use any clear alcohol you want. Gin, vodka, rum. For this one, since it's like grapefruity, if you have grapefruit vodka, great, use grapefruit vodka. I'm just going to use a little citrus vodka, 2 ounces. Grenadine again in this one, but since it's for adults, I'm going to use grenadine liqueur. But if you don't have grenadine liqueur, you can absolutely use the grenadine syrup. And if you don't have grenadine syrup and you don't have grenadine liqueur, you still need something to make it red. So by all means, get your jar of maraschino cherries and use a little bit of the cherry juice. It'll serve the same exact purpose. Again, about 1 ounce of simple syrup. And 4 of grapefruit. Couldn't plan that any better. Put the lid on, and realistically, you don't have to make this one in a shaker because we're serving it to the adults in a big glass with ice. Another couple of cubes on there. Same lemon lime soda. If you want it a little less sweet, you could either leave the simple syrup out, change the lemon lime soda to club soda. Use a red straw to match. This one will garnish with a little cherries for the adults as well. And that is your sparkling grapefruit cocktail. So you have a version for the kids, a version for the adults. It'll be a great spring party at your house and everybody will be happy. So I hope you guys are as ready for spring as I am. I gave you 4 great options, endless variety of flavors you can choose from. Just mix it up a little bit, play with the flavors, play with the jams, play with the juices, play with the liquors. There's all kinds of different flavors. Mix them, match them, serve them up to your friends and family, but remember, serve them responsibly, drink responsibly, and everybody will have a great time. Until I see you next time, remember, Take care of yourself and your home. Cheers.